Hello and welcome to another cast by me, Upon Zeus. We are in the rd2l league again, rd2l mini division 2. We see this game between remove radiance from the game versus handsome athletic man.
10 seconds remaining.
This is a best of 3, game 1 on our hands. I'm pretty sure it's game 1 even though this says it's 1-1, but it is the oldest game of these two teams against each other, so we'll see what's gonna be the starting bands. This is on the new patch. Excited to see this gameplay, and we'll get ourselves on the way. Lina ban. Lina still very strong support, very strong forward. Lifestealer support. Apparently still a thing. Skywrath Mage. Nobody wants to play against Sky. It's just so annoying. So much damage. So fast. That team's captains, it is Itachi on the Radiant side versus Ruffneck. Just. We will see. Vengeful Spirit Venge has gotten quite a bit of buffs. Very strong as a support now. That Aghanim Scepter putting the fear into everybody after a swap. Really, really nice. Conquer ban. Conquer very strong mid laner. But I wouldn't really know why else they would ban it. I think maybe it's just a respect ban. We'll see.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
And Earthshaker. Nature's Prophet first pick. Now that there are 5 couriers to snipe, Nature's Prophet stocks has gone up. I haven't really seen him in any of my games yet, but I've seen clips of him just getting courier after courier and just disabling their passive gold for minutes and minutes. Especially if you get some deep observer wards, it's rather easy as at early levels because the movement speed is so slow. Invoker first pick. Is this gonna be support invoker or mid invoker? We will see. I know Itachi, who most likely will be playing mid, plays Invoker. So, let's see. Somebody's always scratching the record here.
10 seconds remaining.
Gonna see the second pick.
5 seconds
I mean, this Nature's Prophet can be played in literally any position. It can be a support, can be core, so they don't really give much away on the side of handsome athletic man. Same could be said for Invoker. If you gonna look at their team's profile though, you will be see most likely, do they play support Invoker, yes or no. It could just be first pick Invoker because, hey, why not play Invoker? We're gonna see what's gonna be the second pick. Most likely gonna be a support, and if it is a support, that also is gonna show that Invoker is gonna go mid. Or not for sure, but most likely because you don't really want to open it too soon. Oh, interesting. So they take the Centaur Warrunner, not revealing too much if this Invoker is going to support or not. Maybe they can just flex pick it. So this Centaur is gonna be offlane. Ogre Magi, most likely gonna be position 5. Ember Spirit ban, so they think it's an Invoker support. And Ember Spirit is most likely Itachi's best hero, or one of his best heroes. And they don't want to deal with that, therefore ban it out. And if you have a Centaur Warrunner, you already have banned the Lifestealer, so it's not really a big scary thing that you have Lifestealer against you in your lane. Slark, yep, Slark, another really good ban. Anti-Mage ban. Anti-Mage has been coming back a little bit. With all the neutral items, with did he get any significant buffs? Not as far as I remember, but there were too many patch notes to read. I can't remember everything. But regardless, we will not see anti-mage this game, of which I'm happy about.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh my god, I'm seeing what's gonna be the last ban in this second ban phase.
Radiant team pick.
Tinker. I mean, nobody wants to play against Tinker. That's true. Tinker ban. Let's see what's gonna be the pick here for. Both drafts are really unpredictable at the moment. Like the only thing you really know is like this Centaur is
10
most likely gonna go
seconds
off
remaining.
lane, and this Ogre match I'm most likely gonna go position 5. This Nature's
5
Prophet
seconds remaining.
is off lane, maybe? I don't know. Could also be 4, but and then Ogre Magi off lane, or 5 Nature's Prophet. It's a very ambiguous draft from both sides.
Dire team pick.
Keeper of the
Keeper
light.
of the Light. Okay. Keeper of the Light. He is gonna be support. Let's be real here. This hero is gonna be support. If it's gonna put core, I guess I'm just wrong with a lot of stuff.
10 seconds remaining.
So you're most likely gonna be going in the safe lane
5
against
seconds
Centaur, so
remaining.
they could just pick their safe lane hero now, since they see the offlaner of Centaur, and it's most likely gonna be Vision Invoker or Keeper of the Light. Something like Juggernaut would be really good. Juggernaut just able to spin, and another record stretch. What else? What else would be a good hero? I feel like Luna, maybe. Although you might get a bit bullied by Centaur, but then just farm in the jungle. Naga Siren would be a good safe lane.
Radiant team pick.
Legion Commander.
Legion Commander. They pick their off lane? I guess Legion Commander off lane. Nature's Prophet 4, Ogre Magi 5? Well, possible.
Ten seconds
And
remaining.
we'll see what's gonna be the response from the Radiant side. I'm sorry, I'm
seconds
mostly
remaining.
confused about this draft. I feel like Nature's Prophet, as far as I know, again, legend trash. Should be either a 5 or a 3. Now we have Ogre Magi and Legion Commander in the same.
Faceless Void.
Faceless Void safe lane. There, I know something. So, Faceless Void safe lane, Centaur Warrunner off lane, Keeper of the Light support, and I'm gonna say Invoker support as well. And at me if I'm wrong. Just tell me how stupid I am. And this,
10
so it
seconds
is
remaining.
a Faceless against Legion Commander. I feel like
5
Legion
seconds
shouldn't be
remaining.
shouldn't be too bad in that lane. I feel like she could get some farm, and then with like they have a lot of potential with the Nature's Prophet TPing into a duel and having some additional damage via right click and treants and stuff. So their pick-off potential is definitely there. Meanwhile, they have Stampede on the Radiant side, as well as big teamfight ultimates. They have a Will-O-Wisp, they have a Chronosphere. Team fights, yikes. Team Dire is gonna try to split push so far. They are pick off and split push. They are doing the guerrilla warfare, not welfare, guerrilla warfare. Just trying to pick off these people left, right, and center. We're scratching a lot of records today.
Radiant team ban.
Wraith King safe lane. So it is gonna leave most likely mid for both teams to still pick. But again, I would be saying both teams have flexible options. remove Radiance from the game, Radiant side will have
10
the
seconds
possibility to
remaining.
see Dire's lineup in full before they have to pick their last pick.
5
Definitely
seconds
an
remaining.
advantage there. Apart from that, I feel like Radiant is just gonna win every teamfight with Chronosphere and Will-O-Wisp. And if they don't want to take the teamfight, they just
Dire
stampede
team
away.
ban.
Like, I don't really know what Dire... I guess Nature's Prophet can maybe TP behind Will-O-Wisp, try to take off the Caudal as well as the Invoker. If the Nature's Prophet has some farm. We'll see. Maybe it's all about sniping those couriers.
10
Sniping those
seconds
couriers,
remaining.
never let them get any passive gold. Easy win.
5
Pango was
seconds remaining.
Pango ban was the last ban from Radiant side. Let's see what's gonna be from Dire. They have 20 more seconds in reserve time. I would like
Dire team pick.
Quap. Yeah, I could really see that. Queen of Pain would have been strong, would have been a lot of team fight and a lot of mobility with Stampede and Blink and Time Walk and the Invis by Invoke. Like, everybody can get away except maybe the Keeper, and even that is like with Stampede you can kind of get away. So I like the
10
Quap
seconds
ban.
remaining.
We'll see what's Handsome Athletic Man. So far, I wouldn't really say they've picked many handsome athletic men. Oh, there we have a handsome man, a handsome devil, Storm Spirit. Again, even more pickoff. Like their lineup revolves around pickoffs, and Wraith King getting farmed. And at some point, they're just gonna try to push the base
10
while
seconds
having a
remaining.
5-on-4 or 5-on-3 advantage. Their mobility
5
is
seconds remaining.
huge, but again, Radiant side has their ways to deal with it. We'll see what's going to be the response to the Storm Spirit. Maybe something like a TA. How is TA against Storm Spirit? Maybe Silencer. Silencer mid. Global silence against the Storm Spirit. Like, they don't have too much reliable catch for the Storm Spirit at the moment.
Disruptor!
You may now select
Disruptor.
your heroes.
Okay, so it is an Invoker mid. Yep, Invoker mid against Storm Spirit. And Disruptor 5, Caudal 4. Yeah. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Can't wait to see this game. The Disruptor, it gives them some much needed lockdown against this Storm Spirit. This Storm Spirit like has to play careful around the Chronosphere and around the Disruptor. Apart from that, I think he has a rather free game unless the Invoker finds him, but shouldn't really be able to. I feel like you should be able to get away with the Ball Lightning. Yeah. I am favoring Radiant's draft. They have better team fight, I feel. Much better team fight. They have all these team fight ultimates. Static Storm, Chronosphere, Will-O-Wisp, Stampede, Invoker. With Parkinson's there, we see his hand is already twitching. You should go check that out. So there we see Platinum Invoker. Played 249 games on Invoker against Silver Tier Legion Commander. And we're in the game. We go to free camera. We activate this. Every time I come into a game and I see somebody having a neutral courier, I'm sorry. What is this? Who are you? Tree? Get yourself a better courier, man. Do we have anybody? Crucial taunt. Unacceptable. But let's go through the lineups. We have Invoker on the Radiant side going mid, played by Itachi. We have Centaur for the Swarm going off lane. We have Disruptor played by Crucial Taunt, who doesn't have a courier. Most likely being position 4. Then we have Milliard on the Keeper of the Light and Tint on the Faceless Void. Meanwhile, on the dire side, Wraith King PMA. We have an Ogre Tree. So it's Tree playing the Ogre Magi. It's not somebody named Ogre playing Tree and Protector. We have Sev playing Storm Spirit. We have Ruffneck on the Legion Commander. We have Hype on the Nature's Prophet. And did I already Sev Storm Spirit? I think I already said that. Really hyped to see this game. So we see a starting build from the Nature's Prophet, starting out with Blightstone. So it is most likely going to be Nature's Prophet support, trying to make things happen in all lanes, getting an early point in Nature's Call and then teleportation, trying to be at every lane, helping out there. Anything else special about those starting builds?
May the light keep you.
I wouldn't really say that there's anything else really interesting. We see now bucklers being picked up quite a bit more in pro matches. Tree has a buckler, so this this ogre is going to be really hard to get down. 10 armor at level 1. What is this bullshit? 5.9 HP regen, 10 armor. Like, what the fuck? You can't hit this man. And he's melee, so he already gets the stout shield block. Ooh, big fan. He used the smoke to get the ward down here. So he is gonna try to snipe that courier from Itachi, getting his mid lane a good start. I'm a big fan of that. Wondering if they saw that ward being placed down. We see Ruffneck already being prepared to take the bounty rune. There might be a fight around here with Storm Spirit. Invoker, he is also putting down a ward. Did they spot this? They should have been able to spot this, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if we're gonna have a D ward. Meanwhile, top people are already saying hi to each other. Really nice. Nice, nice, nice. So we see, is there gonna be a fight? It's Nature's Prophet against Faceless. Faceless has Time Walk. Just gonna hit some more. And it is a 3-4-1. So we see here Coddle with the Blinding Light able to get the Bounty Rune away from the Legion Commander. 3-4-1 for Radiance. Itachi's team to a good start. Faceless Void taking some harass damage from this Nature's Prophet. He went teleportation level 1. Playing even more of a courier role. There we already see 2 couriers walking on top. Tree has his Bloodlust. So you see here bottom, Tint is getting harassed quite hard. I see last hit. We want to see last hits. There we have last hit. Stun onto the Centaur into as well as Thunder Strike, but nothing else happening there. And it's a lot of right-click battles going on all around. Coddle, most likely the squishiest target, has to be careful against the Blightstone. Yeah, he has a minus armor with that Blightstone. Not if he's on the tower. Tree is just using his big body. In terms of last hits, 5-2 for Zeph, 2-1 for Itachi. So an early lead for the Storm Spirit. Tint already forced to use his self. In terms of regen, we still see... Whoops, my dog just fell down the stairs. Sorry about that. She's okay. She's okay. No dogs were hurt during this production. Has Itachi not used his courier yet. Because I would assume that this ward is only here to see the courier. And does not give any other vision. Hype. He still has his teleportation and he is... There is... No, this is still not going mid. There's still no courier. Regeneration for the Storm Spirit. That's very well needed and nicely appreciated by the handsome devil. And we see in terms of CS, LC having quite a good lane here. Being left alone to get that solo HP. Ooh, there we see it. And there's a courier snipe. Dollar. Very well played by the Nature's Prophet. Seeing that the courier was teleporting in here. Gotta keep that in mind in order how to play Nature's Prophet. He is gonna come bottom now. Ruffneck got some time alone to got some solo experience, so I feel like that's also really good for him. And while top, they are getting pushed under the tower quite a bit. And Itachi, he's really annoyed. He didn't get his null talisman finished because his courier got sniped, and he has no passive income. So we'll see if stuff like this is gonna continue to happen in this game. In terms of last hits, everybody kinda on the same page. Faceless Void now having been able to farm quite well, considering that the Nature's Prophet had left the lane for a bit. Meanwhile, mid, we see the Invoker getting a bit bullied, and Storm Spirit has mostly the room control. We'll see if the courier is now able to go mid. Invoker is still level 4 now. He just got level 5, so it is a flying courier now, but it is still so slow. Do they still see it? They still see it, and he is gonna come in again. He's gonna get the courier once again. Oh! And I missed first blood because we thought it was worth it. We saw the courier killed once again. Poor Itachi, his courier getting sniped over and over again. Oh, that must be so frustrating. He didn't get any regen, and he even dies now. Oh, Nature's Prophet stayed around and they were able to dive towers with the Treants. This game not going Itachi's way so far. Top, Wraith King, he is getting some CS, but Centaur is bullying him quite a bit. Faceless Void, meanwhile, has quite a good time. A few more bashes. That was some rather unlucky bashes, if I may say. And another kill. How did that kill happen? Let's see this. Okay, so PMA, he's like on half health. He has 500 health. And just a stun and a double dead. Oh, 12 retaliate stacks. Yeah, 150 damage. Yikes. We see a faded Bruges found by Nature's Prophet. He is just jungling. He enjoys this meta. 5 couriers to snipe. What's not to enjoy? And we'll see Itachi. Like, look at this. This is Itachi having a really... His inventory does not reflect what he has. There's a lot on his courier. The courier flying out now. Is it gonna get sniped once again? It is harder to keep track of courier timings with the adjustments per level. So we will see if it's going to try to go for it again. No. Meanwhile, they are trying to go for a kill top onto the disruptor, but nice kinetic field saving him, and they can't find the stun in time, and disruptor is gonna get out. Well played there by Crucial Taunt. Invoker now finally has some. Is he gonna get his solo kill here? No. Storm Spirit has his ball lightning, but Itachi now putting some hurt into the Storm Spirit. He does not like how he has been treated so far. Meanwhile, bottom, Ruffneck is gonna get pushed out of lane, and the Cuddle is gonna try to stack multiple camps. Beautifully done. 1, 2, 2 camps stacked. Well played. Nice taunt there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We're 7 minutes in. Like I said, like we already see some jungle items. And that's gonna hit ruffneck, but not too much damage. Blinding Light. If they get some bashes, no bashes. Very unlucky there. Well, I mean, it was like 3 hits. So. They are trying to go onto this Invoker. It's gonna get his Ghost Walk out. Do they have Dust here? They have a Sentry Ward. And that's a dead Invoker. Itachi getting camped mid. He's saying, side lanes, I hope you're doing well. And so far, they are. And also, like, despite him getting camped mid, he has more CS than the Storm Spirit. Well played there by Itachi. Unfortunately, he dies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He is gonna go back to mid. He is gonna go for the... He is a Quas Rex Invoker, so... oops, I missed a kill there. That was Chrono used. Meanwhile, top, they are trying to go on the tower here. Trusty Shovel found by the Storm Spirit. There is a blood loss on the Wraith King. Wraith King being rather low. I'm a bit scared for him. Like, there is possibility for him just again getting... He doesn't have his ultimate. He has the skill point though. And yeah, he's getting really low. He had used his ultimate, leveled up his ultimate, and the slow is applied. Nice aggressive reincarnation, getting the kill onto the Centaur. Maybe. No, Centaur is gonna hide. Is gonna TP out. Are they gonna be able to find him? Nice stun there, getting the kill onto the Centaur. Very well played there by both sides, but in the end, Wraith King getting the kill, using his reincarnation aggressively, walking into them, knowing they will kill him, and there's another stun onto the Disruptor, as well as Nature's Prophet coming in. Nice Sprout there to block the way, and another kill for PMA. Well played there by the communication between Wraith King and Nature's Prophet. Itachi is now top as well. Tornado into EMP, but not much damage follow up there. And we are for 10-minute runes. We'll see. They are fighting for the top outposts here with their mid. Nice rotation here. And meanwhile, bottom, they might get both outposts, and that's a lot of experience. Ruffneck is level 6. There are 3 bounty runes for Radiant already. Duel onto the Cuddle. Are they going to be able to find this kill? Not in time. Keeper of the Light might still die here. Invoker being here now as well. Ruffneck just trying to get the outpost to get the experience, and he is able to get it. Nice recognizing of that opportunity there. Big Illuminate coming out. Are they going to be able to take this Faceless Void down? He doesn't have Time Walk anymore. Said that right. And overall, it was Nature's Prophet died.
Dire's top tower is under
I
attack.
missed that apparently.
Dire's
So
structures are
it was this outpost went to the side of Radiant. Dire.
Radiant's
This
middle
went to the
tower
side of
is under attack.
Radiant, but it is 3
Dire's
bounty
top
runes.
tower is under attack.
3 bounty runes for
Dire's
Radiant
top tower
and
has
1
fallen.
for Dire. Overall, slight lead for the side of Radiant, and there is a tornado into EMP, into the Chrono, and this Storm Spirit is dead. Well played there on the Storm. Static Storm onto the Legion Commander, killing him as well. Will-O-Wisp to catch the other 2 people. That's what I'm talking about. Big team fight ultimate. And they're gonna get both kills here. Killing 4 people. Very well played there by Radiant. Tornado into EMP, into Chronosphere, into Static Storm, into Will-O-Wisp. Well played. Very well played there by Radiant, using all of their ultimates to get 4 kills. That's worth. That's worth. And we see 2k advantage because of that. Faces Void also taking the outpost now. Nothing the Legion Commander can do. Ooh, they do see this. Don't forget, outposts do give vision. But Tint time walks into this aggressively. These bashes! Hype gonna say, what is this bullshit? Oh, duel onto the Faceless Void. Are they gonna be able to find this kill? It is dual victory for Ruffneck. Crucial taunt delay. Centaur as well coming here now. Tree wanting to take this outpost. He is gonna get it. But Itachi already TPing in. This is a huge fight. Wraithkin coming here now as well. EMP onto the Ogre. And Disruptor is dead. Ogre dying to the Invoker. Coddle really low. It's gonna charge an Illuminate. And we see Invoker. He has Tornado up if he wants to use it. There it is. Hitting 2 people. Is there gonna be another stun? And double edge. And there's a reincarnation for the Swarm. Did he overextend? Stun. Ruffneck doesn't have overwhelming odds yet. Stun onto the Centaur. And Centaur is dead. 1 hero. EMP. Nature's Prophet dying once again. What a big fight. I have no idea who came out ahead, but I feel like it is dire. They lost the Nature's Prophet a few times, but Nature's Prophet, he's a support. He doesn't care. They are trying to push this tier 1 down bottom here. And we'll see if Dire wants to defend if they have a catapult. And Itachi even tanking the tower shot. Not anymore. He has an urn now, going into Spirit Vessel, being very close. Meanwhile, Tint has the Mithril Hammer going into the Maelstrom. Disruptor has a Buckler. Milliard on the Coddle has his Tranquil Boots, and this tower goes down uncontested. As Centaur, he is going for a Crimson Guard. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, ooh, Midas finished up by PMA. They also got a Mango Tree. Just for Mango Power. Going into Radiant. Tree has a Buckler. Ruffneck, he is trying to go into Blink. We see a Flats already picked up by Nature's Prophet. Big fan of that. Just some good old team auras. And Storm Spirit, he has a Kaya, he has a trusty Shovel. And he's farming the jungle.
Radiant's current has been
There is, and he picked up the elixir. This is gonna be a dead Ogre. Faceless Void has the Maelstrom. Old from Nature's Prophet coming through, but not doing too much. They are posturing around here as if they want to fight. See Ruffneck getting close to Blink. He is gonna get a duel onto this Faceless. Big jump in from the Storm Spirit, and they get the kill. It wasn't a duel victory, but they got the kill onto the Faceless Void. Well played there. But Ruffneck, he is gonna get glimpsed back and the kinetic field. But Ruffneck is really tanky. He's only at half health right now. Is he gonna get... No, he's not gonna get away. Philosopher's Stone picked up by the Storm Spirit and given to the Ogre Magi to get that Midas just a tiny bit faster. If you're not going Magus on Ogre, why are you even playing that hero? You finally get wave clear with a Midas.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Essence Ring found by Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structure.
Oh, that's not the Arcane Ring. I confused those two.
Radiant structure.
That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Also might be really good for Storm Spirit.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There we see it going on Invoker mid, but they turn it around with the Static Storm. Is this a kill onto the Storm Spirit? Yes, Storm Spirit is dead. Nature's Prophet also just gonna be feeding here, and it is another 2 hero kill for the Radiant side. Well played there by Crucial Taunt with the Static Storm, turning this fight around. And it is a 1k lead for the Radiant We see in terms of net worth, it is really close. In terms of experience, it is neck and neck. That's how I like my games, very close. Ooh, another deep ward to scout out those couriers for the next profit. They are taking down this tier 2 mid here. And they are going to invade the jungle. Meanwhile, we see Itachi following the race. They do see Itachi stunned into another stun. They overlap. Nice 4-hero tornado, but Storm Spirit, he's a fast boy. They have dust. And there's another stun and a dual victory. Nice 4-hero tornado, but just not enough. The Wraith King, does he have his relic yet? Not quite, but very close. Very close to the relic. Dire at the moment just wants to avoid fights, just those small pick-offs. While Radiant has their big teamfight ultimates. Will-O-Wisp, Chronosphere. Scary fighting against those. See, ooh, nice blink out there by Ruffneck. He was gonna get Chronosphere. It was like he has the vampire fight. Nice. Does the moment of courage lifesteal get amplified by spell lifesteal? I don't know. Dragon scale. Dragon scale. Double damage for Centaur. Dragon scale. It's 5 armor, 5 HP regen, and some afterburn that also affects building. You see these flames. That's some afterburn. We see Centaur. He is really out here. Stun into another stun, and they just let him walk there. Everybody's just walking away. Relic online for the Wraith King. I feel like Radiant needs to push this a bit further. They are going to take this outpost here. I like that choice. Pupil's Gift found by the Storm Spirit. That's a really good item on Storm Spirit. That's a really good item on a lot of heroes in this game. On Nature's Prophet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's gonna take this here away from the Radiant. They are gonna TP in the Centaur. Is he gonna finish that TP? I'm not sure if you want to. They are all here. Yes, Centaur, you are... Well, there is a Chronosphere available, but they are gonna get out.
Radiant's middle
Are they
tower
gonna
is
take
under attack.
There is a duel onto the Faceless Void, stun onto the LC, glimpse away from the LC, stopping the duel. There's a Stampede forward, and they want to find some kills here. Storm Spirit is gonna TP out, and it might just be Nature's Prophet
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
TPing away as well. No, no, they used Will-O-Wisp just a tiny second too late. Yeah, there is a sad face by Millard. That's a feels bad, man. Ooh, you see him TP out, and nothing you can do. No. And there is 500 experience for both sides. In terms of bounties, it is a 2-for-2 exchange. This is a very, very close game so far. But again, still, the team fight of Radiant is fucking enormous. We have a Radiance now online for the Wraith King. Imclaw found by Faceless Void. Really good item on him, just for that extra damage in Chrono. And we see Storm Spirit going for Bloodstone, I believe. And we see a Blink Dagger, a Blade Mail nearly finished by the LC. Meanwhile, the Centaur has finished his Blink, going into Axe next. Itachi, he has the Dragon Scale now. He's finished his Spirit Vessel, going into BKB next. He is all about that utility. Believes that they have more than enough damage with all of their teamfight ultimates, and I tend to agree. There is a Torrent Count for the scroll on the floor here. There is a Spirit Vessel on this race. Yes, it's nice use of Midas. There is a duel onto the Invoker with the Storm Spirit glimpsed away. It is still gonna be a dual victory for for the LC, but the Static Storm and the Chrono onto the Storm Spirit. Is the Storm Spirit gonna die? He's out of mana. Stampede forward. They are gonna find the kill onto the Storm Spirit as well as the Will-O-Wisp on 2 people. Ogre as well as LC in a world of trouble. They are focusing on the LC. Illuminate hitting the Ogre and then a glimpse back. Well played there by the Radiant side. Again, those teamfight ultimates. But it is two very clashing styles of play, how to play Dota. It's like this pick off or this teamfight. And the Radiant is gonna go high ground. And there's not much Dire can do. Wraith King, he simply pushed out bottom, and there is a buyback from the LC. And the glimpse back to here. He is very out of position now. Are they gonna be able to find that kill? There also itachi, and there's a kinetic field, and that's a dieback on the LC. What the fuck? And there is gonna be no further teamfight. BKB used by the Faceless Void. I didn't even announce that he had it, but he has BKB, by the way. Well played there by the Radiant side. That's a feature, by the way, not a bug. This glimpse back, a feature confirmed. 4 staff now on the Keeper of the Light. Big fan of the itemization here from nearly everybody. We see the team they're trying to get some team fights going with some flats. And on the other side, just some mobility to help out against the opponent's mobility. There are 2 Midases on Dire's side, Ogre as well as Radiant. And Radiant is gonna go high ground here. And they are gonna attack into this melee racks. There is no LC here for another 15 seconds. It is a dieback. They are putting down the sentry for it. And they just let go this 1 Rax. They will have no problem pushing out the mid lane. They have a Wraith King with the Radiance. He is going into a BKB next. He has a blink.
Dire are scanning.
Dire are scanning, we were thinking. Nice first hit bash, second hit bash. And then a tornado into a Sunstrike, into some more. Nice awareness there by the Radiant side, recognizing the nature's property in their mix. But Centaur is gonna get caught out here. A stun into another stun. Bloodlust, but there is a stampede, and they are going to turn this around onto this Wraith King. He's not level 20 yet, and he is dead. No reincarnation for you, boy. In terms of, we've been 24 minutes in, and I've been still on last hit. Oopsie. We see Wraith King, he simply goes down, and he needs that level 20. And this LC, despite having quite the duel onto the Invoker and getting the duel victory, as well as the outpost, well played there by the LC together with the Storm Spirit. They need to do more of that. They need to keep Radiant on their toes. They have this blink on LC together with the Storm Spirit jump. That should be a lot of fear into the Radiant's lineup. We see in terms of net worth, only the LC being a bit behind, having a rough game. Meanwhile, the Centaur, he is going for the Aghanim Scepter next to repair kit found by the Ogre. It's a bit too late for your mid lane, unfortunately, but better than nothing, I guess. Did they not pick it up? Guess so. Crucial taunt. He has an ether lens now. That's a huge range on that glimpse. His disruptor so far has been really good. There's a mind breaker for the invisibility. For the LC or the Faceless Void. Also Paladin sword. And they are going to find the Wraith King once again, but he blinks away. Are they going to be able to find the tornado? There's the Spirit Vessel into the Cold Snap, and that Wraith King is dead. 3-hero Will-O-Wisp, beautiful play there by Coddle. And that's also Nature's Prophet dead, and LC is going to go down as well. Instant buyback by the Nature's Prophet. And those teamfight ultimates just catch out the Radiant time and time again. They are going to go top now. Storm Spirit just jumping in, saying, "Are you looking for me?" There's a stun onto the Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet bought back Spirit Vessel, and he is dead again. 70 seconds without your position 4. This might just be 2 lanes of Rack. They have a glyph. They don't want to use the buyback on the Wraith King. Wraith King is only barely able to keep up the farm with the Faceless Void. And Faceless Void still has his BKB. He still has his Chronosphere. They still have Static Storm. I see no reason why they don't just go Roche and then go bottom. Blinding Light into Tornado. Not the best. But it happened. Wasn't really important there. They are taking the Shrine. Most likely going to go into Roche and then taking bottom apart. And we see a 7k lead now, but that is like, you could add 3k more because there are 2 Midases on the side of Dire, and those haven't really paid up yet. There is a DD. Orb of Destruction found for the Centaur. What was that? Reduces target's armor and movement speed. Oh, that's pretty good. That's like a Scotty. Without the stats. Are going to go bottom. Nature's Prophet doing a good job of pushing out the lanes. But it is getting harder and harder against these super creeps. Are they gonna make this a trap? Radiant is rotating around. They don't find anybody on the scan. And Dire is unsure if they want to commit on this. They are unsure if this is a bait or not, and they are going to go away now. 1 minute till outposts give experience again, and they are. Nature's Prophet is going to go top and take away this outpost. Well played there. I like the map awareness by Hype, recognizing they most likely all went bottom to go with the Invoker, and so he can take that top outpost. Helm of the Undying was found by the Faceless Void.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A lot of good items on this Faceless Void, and there are the third eye found by Storm Spirit.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
If I'm correct, I think this is still on the patch where there are no restriction on how many items you can find. I'm not 100% sure. They are trying. Yes, they are getting both outputs, so there will not be any experience for the Dire side. Well played there by Radiant. And in terms of bounty runes, it is at least 3, if not 4, for the side of Radiant. Yes, it is 4 for the side of Radiant, making it pretty much a 10k, no, not quite 10k lead, but 9k lead. And they do see this rating. There's a duel onto this Will-O-Wisp. Nice glimpse there to interrupt the duel. Is he gonna die? No, he's not gonna die. Very close. Will-O-Wisp on. Chronosphere absolutely whiffs, as well as the Static Storm, only hitting your own teammates. Quite a blunder, but they still lose the LC, only at the cost of the Keeper of the Light. And Wraith King also has to get away now. He is being spotted, and there is a glimpse from the Disruptor and this Wraith King. He has his reincarnation, but he is just gonna die twice. He is gonna try to fight. There was. Oh, there's an A on this, on the Faceless Void. And he's just gonna putting this in after it was used. Well played there. And that's again 3 heroes dead. And we are at an 11k lead for the Radiant. And this game, they are pushing now for Megas. Buyback on the Rick. Dire not quite ready to GG out of this game. Again, this is the best of 3. Regardless of what it says here, it is the first game. As far as I know.
Dire are scanning.
Despite the team's fight blunders, they did find the win in the end. And there is the Static Storm, but the BKB on the Storm Spirit together with the Bloodstone. He is trying to make and the duel onto the Invoker, but he loses the duel. And that's the Storm Spirit dead, that's LC dead, and that's Wraith King dying with his reincarnation. But nice blink out there. And GG is called by the Dire side. They acknowledge they can't fight this anymore. Please just make it stop. Oh, Karma. Don't kill couriers so many times. Ooh. I'm not gonna say that word, Ruffneck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's some toxicity right there. But that's why we're here for. I'll see you guys in game 2. Well played there by both sides. We'll see if it's gonna go to a game number 3.